Okay, this isn't quite the beginning. I started plastering yesterday, but as you can see I've already got the ceiling painted. I should have started this at the very beginning, but I didn't. But I've pulled all the strips off the wall and plastered all of them, even though it looks probably terrible right now. That's the ugly ceiling fan that's coming out. But it's alright. I want to focus. There we go. It's doing okay. It's not bad. Plugs ripped out of the wall. It's nasty outside. A plaster bucket. Ugly door getting replaced. See, I've done a bunch of the nails. I've got to go and do that strip there. But around the windows, it's a nightmare. This was not too bad. This was a booger. If you can't tell, this wall's on about, I don't know, 30 degrees. And this, that was busted from about here, where the dark spot is, where it's still wet down. And so is that big hammer hole in the wall. I had to build all of that out. I should have took a picture before. It was horrible. I had to fill that in. It's 2 angles in there, believe it or not. That wasn't bad. That was just 2 straights, but it was huge gaps. I had to do this the same as this one over here. It was a double angle. And more of these over here. I had to literally sculpt. Just about had to go artist class on it because all there was a gap there and some tape that I put in, that fiber tape. And I had to build it out from there. It was a bitch, I tell you. These are the ugly cabinets I'm going to transform. The ceiling looks pretty good. I've still got, you can see it on camera really well, that water damage right there. And I've got to texture that somehow. Ew, ugly light. Looks like something from the 1960s. It's a nightmare. Here's my spray gun. That's the second one I've had. The first one was a Ryobi. It was a piece of shit. And I had to sculpt this. All that was before it was trim. I know this looks ugly. This is about how all the corners were, but that one in the windows in the kitchen was actually worse. Ugly thermostat. I'm going to replace that. But I've got the ceiling all textured. I got to come back and finish this side the same way I did the other side on that beam. Alright, that's the ugly door that somebody mutated. This will be Victoria's room eventually, in a couple of months. Ugly vent hole in the floor. Ew. And oh wow, I just figured out my camera does zoom. Ugly closet, gotta redo it. Ugly air conditioner, it's coming out. I'm gonna get the central hooked up. These are the kind of strips that were on the wall. Everywhere you saw a line in the living room, and they're in the corners. There's this ugly crap up next to the ceiling, having to pull it off. This is what it looks like after you pull it off. Literally a million little tacks in there to fill in. And yeah. My dad actually, for some reason, painted it this color. It's ugly yellow. I don't know why. I don't understand that. Ugly furnace. I'm going to get a door and put over it, but I'll have to put vents in it. This is the bathroom as it stands. Yes, there's a hole. There's some tubes. There's a drain and some tubes. Ugly window. Extra light. Functional light. About it. Nice, huh? So I really got nice with the door there. Yeah. But I've got the ceiling painted all throughout the house. I've got to hit the water damage in the ceiling now. Look at this. What did somebody do to this? Yeah. I'm sure somebody was jamming at it with a knife or something and then just kicked it in. Somebody put some plaster in that I'll have to tear out. Ugly breaker box. Another ugly closet. Just gotta watch hot water heaters up there, so. Ugly window, gotta trim around it. And there's some more of those nice strips, and that's what it's like when you take them off, so I'll have to get the crown mold in to put in. Nice holes cut in the wall, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just cut big freaking holes in the wall. Yeah. Anyway, another ugly ass event on the floor. This is our future home, but I've got a lot of work to do. The floor has been redone. My dad actually redone the floors. Thank you, Dad. I'm not good at floors. Ew, ugly thing for that. There's actually a dryer vent behind here, but I gotta use a hole saw that I already have. Another ugly door. Ew. You can see my nice little checking the paint sprayer thing there. There's what it looks like in the ceiling. There's where somebody had a built-in smoke detector. I don't like those. I can see somebody done a great job painting. You see the nice little trash on the wall. I'm having to scrape, hammer, and everything else. This is what the strips look like before I take it out. And these are the windows before anything to them. Here's about how it was in the kitchen. Yeah, actually, it was a little worse in the kitchen. Water damage, water damage, water damage. And this is where I did not have the little thingy here on the gun gun, and I was up spraying the ceiling up there, and whoop, boom, and that's where it went. So the floor's a little white, and that's some more water damage that my father replaced the flooring with. More putty, lots of paint, ugly cabinets. Yeah, but if anybody has any color suggestions for these cabinets, please let me know. This is the color the walls will be, that grayish color that's dabbed off to the side. Martha Stewart there, beige, you can see it. Yeah, pretty cool. But, yeah. But, alright. There's what somebody done to the nice plugins. Instead of just unscrewing it, they ripped it out of the wall. Yay. Check this one out. This one's great. You're going to love this one. This looks healthy. Yeah. There's another wonderful plug-in. There's a nice hole in the wall. Yeah. There's the ugly ass cabinets. Yeah. That's got to be fixed. But anyway, that's my spiel. Everybody have a great day.